Hello, everyone. And
hello, everyone. I forgot to share my screen. Give me a second. I will try. I will try my best to do it.
Yeah, we will continue.
Igor, add it when you are ready to the stream. I will try to hide this annoying StreamYard is sharing your screen. Okay.
Before you share your screen, could you please turn off notifications?
I can close everything that can send me notifications. I think that's all. Yeah. Should we recap what we did last time?
Please.
Okay.
I think we...
I just found a new hotkey in my operating system.
That's not what we did last time.
Yeah, it's not what we did last time. Last time we wanted to debug weird collisions in our scene, because sometimes we can observe satellite-like behavior of smaller particles to bigger particles. How does it look like? Let me delete some of smaller particles and add lots of bigger particles. Now you can see that we added something we call, I don't know, vector. Basically a line that shows in which direction does our particle move and its relative speed. It's proportional. It's proportional. The length of this line is proportional to its real speed.
Yeah.
We were hoping that maybe it will help us to debug something.
True. Our hope was lost.
Yeah, actually, also we have added this play and resume functionality.
Yes. And I think it also
we can try to pause in some interesting moment and see what's going on. For example, right here, we have some potential to observe a weird collision. No, it wasn't. But here, something interesting and fishy is happening, because one particle is behind another particle. It should never happen, and I don't have any idea why does it happen. And how do I debug it?
Good question.
Because, okay, now we have probably all the debug information we can obtain, and I still... What is our hotkey to press current speeds and so on?
It's up and down.
No, up and down we are about speed, and they don't work, by the way.
Maybe we can start by fixing that.
It's not that interesting. Okay, actually, it should work on enter. But now I hit enter and nothing is being printed, right? And
where is the console?
Oh no, it's actually printed. Let's clear it.
So can we add some interface suggestion to that? That let's say when we pause, I would like to select a few circles with a mouse, and then once I press enter, I want to see only velocities of those particular elements.
Any ideas how to do it?
I think you would have some hash map.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how will I handle this all? Control click something.
No. When you press mouse on some mouse has X and Y, you must understand which.
Nah. No, I don't believe it. What is this? This is a circle. We have this gas particle. Input mouse. We have mouse. We have actually mouse down.
Yeah, mouse inside, mouse outside, which is much more interesting. So when mouse is inside and when mouse button is down, then we should select something. Or I don't know, when we hover.
You know what's weird? Inside what? Input mouse inside. Do they have any? Okay, of course there is no any documentation on this.
Inside the collision box of this particular thing? No, there's no.
Yeah, no, because here we don't know anything about collisions.
Get rid of mice. Yeah. Okay. I don't think you would get much help from the documentation. Is it common for Kotlin libraries to be that well documented?
I wouldn't say so. I think it's because KorGE is on the one hand it's new, on the other hand it's complex.
You are getting darker and darker, which probably due to the very dark theme that you use for the.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just this kind of dark person.
Probably. Dark soul. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's like drastically better. So I'm not sure this is something related to your settings in the thing that you use to change settings. It's just that it's darker. It becomes darker every time you think a dirty thought.
Yeah,
definitely.
like so all the time.
Yeah. All right. So
okay. Look, we are adding updater to the view, so possibly mouse inside is relative to our view.
Okay.
So let's try to do it. If it's mouse inside and input mouse down. Well, mouse down is not a button. Mouse button pressed. And wow. Left, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mouse
probably.
Mouse. It's down from outside. What? No, I'm just reading the what events are available. And it's very cryptic.
Input is control, because we want to handle control clicks, right?
I guess. Just let's add it.
How will we unselect all the gas particles?
Let's think about it later. I think we can have a flag is particle selected or something and just trick it and on updater do something with it.
Okay. We should add our circle somewhere. No, not our circle. Yeah, our gas particle.
Let's start with just printing something that we know that it works.
How do they do it? Console, info. Like this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch it. I'm
not simulation.
Yeah, it actually works. And
Okay.
it prints things multiple times, but that's fine.
Why? It also printed a lot of things multiple times.
Yeah, it's the. Wait, what?
Ah, I know what's happening. You don't filter.
What? Wait, I mean, we have this updater on this
I think
particular
mouse
circle.
inside might be mouse inside the bigger view or something. There is this class mouse events which accepts some callback.
Mouse
And it
event,
has like
this?
on over. No. Let's try circle on over.
Okay. Circle on click. Okay.
Yeah, that's also good. Might work on click.
Now I know why they don't have any documentation for this. For this mouse inside, because you don't need to use it.
It also suspending block. What is that? What does it mean?
What? Okay, but I see.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Like
yeah, we were
this.
trying to do something with a more raw way of doing it.
Could you say it again?
What we were trying to do before was a bit more down level.
I see.
So that's why it was weird. You have a pause button.
Which button do I have?
Pause.
All right.
Which we implemented last time, so you don't need to.
Yeah, it works.
Okay?
Okay,
Cool.
and now
So
I'm clicking on the without control, nothing is printed, and with control, everything is printed. Nice.
Okay.
So now we should have some storage, I believe. Let's say it will be selected particles, which will be hash set of gas particle.
Why not make a flag on the particle, on a gas particle, like is selected or something like that? Why it's bad?
At which place we will find all the particles? Actually, we can. Actually, you're right. We can do it.
I don't think we at this point we need to find the particles.
Yeah, you're right.
And I want to draw that line only if the particle is selected.
Step by step.
That's my assumption of what we want to do here.
Then on enter, we should print only relevant particles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have an issue because enter is actually a handler on circle, and it should be a handler on something else.
Okay. That's where we need the hash map of all the particles, right? No.
Yeah, but actually we can work it around because
we have particles. We have already particles hash map.
Yes.
In the same container. Yeah. So what
we need to do, we need to attach handler, not enter handler, not to the particles, but to the container.
Yeah.
Right.
Just as we do with adding particles, right?
Yes. particles at gas particles.
This other data. Now you already have it, like just where you press.
Oh, you're right. Oops. So we need to find particles that are selected, and for that select it should not be private, it should be probably internal. And for each we should print what? Its velocity.
Just start by just printing this and then see what's going on. But velocity positions, I guess.
Velocity. What? It doesn't have velocity. It has energy, mass. Wait, what? I know what. Let's see, it will be speed, mass. Okay, yeah, velocity is private. That's why I can't access it.
Okay.
Velocity position will be something like.
We have a suggestion that it would be better to refactor this part to when expression.
I'm not sure actually.
What is a when expression? Let's finish it.
I will show. I will show.
Thank you.
That's how it will look like when it's when. But I don't really feel that it's any better because
what happened?
Now we don't have if-else blocks. We have one when block inside which we check some conditions. And
actually, I like it. It looks good. I also think that I'm starting to think that the way we do all the updates and everything is wrong, and we should rather have it inside this scene container when we iterate over particles and then update all particles here.
Which updaters do you mean?
All updaters of particles.
Oh, like you mean all updaters for key braces?
Yeah. Something like key braces.
Not completely. I'm not sure we can pause them. Yeah, we actually can't really pause particles from outside. It's more natural to pause them from inside because we have position updater inside.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah, that's debatable.
By the way, if you like when conditions more, we can refactor it here too. It will look like this.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I just like arrows, I guess.
Yeah, I like arrows too. Here I can relate. Okay, we have velocity, position. What else should we have?
Let's just see that it works first.
Okay.
It's been a while since we ran it.
It works.
Okay.
You know what's funny? in our weird collision case, we won't be able to click both.
That's why you click them before. You will click them before the collision.
Oh.
And maybe I want to add like a outline when I select something.
How do I do it?
Or like change the color of selected balls.
Okay.
Just change the color here in the selection. Or when you detect selection, which is when we detect the selection and we decide it's selected, then here we can say that color needs to change.
How is it called?
Color.
Do we have aquamarine? It's the favorite color of my elder son.
Aquamarine. That's very specific.
Yes. Nice. What?
Can you do it again? Oh, yeah. That's why we need to have it on the scene level. Poor guy, just...
He was smashed into the wall.
Yes, and he had no way to react to that.
Yeah, totally. I mean, his line is very long, but it doesn't help.
Yeah. I can't even see it.
Okay. Why does it happen to our colors? I mean,
they're all different, right?
They are all different. Where do we instantiate them?
Stroke. Fill. Maybe color is not a...
Maybe stroke is important. We actually don't need the stroke.
I think fill is more...
Yeah, but... Okay.
What? Okay.
Now they all are white.
Yeah.
It can actually...
And if you click on some of them, would they change colors?
Now they are all the same, okay. What if they have the default color? Oh yeah, its initial color what? Oh, so we need to change.
Fill.
I see. We have to
change color.
Yeah.
You change fill. Collins.
Where do you... Now I don't understand what is color actually.
Yeah.
It's like some weird combination of fill. Yeah, now it works as expected.
Yeah. What's going on? You added another one again.
Yeah. And it's those famous bugs. Okay, it works more or less. What's your next idea?
My idea was to draw the circles only when, not the circles, the vectors only when we select them. But maybe it would be better if we just try to actually replicate the bug. Can we have just two balls in proper positions and construct the simulation so we see that something is wrong?
Okay. I'm not sure if I clicked those one.
You can always check by pressing enter. I mean, so far so good.
Yeah. Oh, I saw first.
Yeah, I saw once more. It's very strange. It also feels like it only happens when it strikes from the top.
I'm waiting for this weird satellite-like movement. Maybe I should add more big balls. With more big balls, it has higher probability of happening.
But much harder to notice.
We can delete some of them. We can also select all of them.
So we have two issues. First of all, sometimes they just go through it.
Yeah.
And then the other one is that the
satellite-like movement
thing that we cannot really catch.
Yeah, and okay, I can't really observe satellite movement right now, but I can see lots of this going through things.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. For example, right now. Oh, okay, now I see. We are lucky. But what we want to see here, like here is the print of everything happening. But I don't know how to extract any useful information from it.
Now, is it a satellite one, or
no? It's going through one.
So which ball is it? Is it really inside from the logs? Ah, okay. No.
Okay, I need more balls of, I don't know, small size, but reasonably small size.
Actually, if you make the fill transparent.
Oh.
On selection.
Yeah, I
then
see.
We will be able to see it. But I guess it's
like
oh
this.
Wow. Okay. I guess I don't know. What's the difference between transparent white and transparent black?
We'll see. It's the easiest thing to experiment with. Also, transparent white. It's transparent black, they're the same.
I guess. Okay.
Wait a second. Where do we create all these balls? Oh, here.
What? Oh. 7 to double. That's what it tries, right? Nice. Yeah, but they're now the same size. Okay.
Yeah, that if we won't be reproduce it, then I'll change it. But I think we will be able to reproduce it.
Yeah. I saw it a few times
already.
Yes. So just take one of the big balls and make it transparent. Ta-da!
And this one, I believe.
No,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Phew.
Wow. It was spectacular.
Yes. So anything yeah, just like it's like doesn't care at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, satellites.
where?
In the
By the
bottom.
way, I still have this annoying bug. I can't pause the simulation now.
Do you want to fix that first?
I don't know.
So this is annoying, to say the least.
Yeah, I don't. Annoying. What's annoying? Well,
Oh,
if you see it, it just stuck.
Yeah, stuck again.
I'm not fast enough to pause simulation when it's inside. Come on, boy. Any of you?
I was so.
So they decided not to do it when I'm watching closely. I hate shooters. I can't catch anything in my optic. How is? I don't remember the word in English.
So global React just checks the computes this method fastest available, but most of the times it is not enough. The shape method that uses the shape set in heat shape and precisely check if two shapes are intersecting. So what's the current way we detect this? Let's look at the collision detection part. Shape. Okay.
It's very precise. Okay, is it possible that circle is like
what we can do is we can create a circle and then try to heat test for.
Wait, let's just create one circle inside another.
Okay.
Is it what you were trying to say?
Well, I was more talking about the grid. If you just take the big circle and then create a lot of small circles and then color them if they are on collision, then we will have like a field of collision detection. And that should give us some info.
Velocity.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm not even listening. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So its velocity should be
0.
Oh, it actually should be 0, right?
I want to make something like this. If you can take a look at the video.
I can. Probably. Let's remove my screen real quick. It's unfocused.
Yeah, but it's like dots, basically small circles on a grid and a big circle. And then I want the small circles be colored different if they are inside the circle based on collision detection.
I got your idea.
This is more like a proper test.
Yes, right.
So in a in a for loop, you can create like the grid of small, not moving particles with 0 speed.
Yeah,
right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we need mass will be like 300.0. We need initial x in and initial y, initial y. Okay, let it be 400.0, 400.0.
That's the big one, or
yeah, it's the bigger one. It has mass of 300, so
yeah.
it's a kind of huge one. Now we need to have some, I don't know. Let's do it this way. It's x, then the same for y.
What? This is a very weird syntax.
Why? It's just one loop inside another. Nothing interesting here.
Okay.
And now I wanna add particles. Gas particle.
Can we make it step a bit? Like right now, they're too close.
Yeah, let's say that the step will be 10.
Let's start with 10, yeah.
Yeah,
and the same for the inner loop.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
And the mass will be 2. And then it will be x and y. Like this.
I think they need to be cast to double, right?
Yes. Now, if you don't like those syntax, we can just replace it with for loop.
No, it was fine.
I mean, for me, it's easier to think in functional manner. That's why I usually don't try this imperative loops.
Okay.
Then we need collision updater again.
Yeah, we need to change the collision updater to... Let's write a new collision detection. Just like...
we already have one. Circle on collision.
Instead of handle collision, just write another one that will like mark, I don't know, color collision.
Do you know what we can do? Circle on collision, filter equals it is circle and it radius larger than 100. Can I do it?
Why not?
I don't know, because apparently it says something is wrong. Because sure.
No.
Filter. And yeah, now I don't have a callback. Callback that this fill this circle.
This fill.
No.
Okay. Colors red.
I didn't change the collision.
Your handle collision would...
Wait.
That's because you have handle collision still enabled on the line 106, if you just disable it.
And I need to change collision kind. because it should be more precise.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, okay. Let's.
Can you just set the color of the bigger one to transparent as well?
Yes. Oh, I can't.
It's in the bottom somewhere.
I'm on the bottom.
No, it's above. Yeah. Okay. Apply. Okay.
No, not here. Apply.
Colors transparent white.
Like this, and we need to have more of these ones. Will it be enough? Not sure. Yeah. Okay. Either it's too small, or I don't know.
Too many callbacks I see somewhere.
Yeah,
so,
but like it thinks 10 seconds to handle all callbacks. What does it mean?
Okay, let's increase the step.
Yeah,
step.
You're right. You're right. No. Okay, let's increase the MS just in case we have enough place for it now. Man, it's so fucked up.
Yes, absolutely agree. So what we want to start with is to have red stuff inside the big circle, right? So I think what's going on is some relative parts detection. We changed it some time ago, right?
We changed what is our X and what is our Y.
Yeah. Where do you remember where we did it?
Everywhere. We used it for better. We used it to fix to fix other parts of our code, because we used it to
still
do all this vector maths.
I understand it's dark times for our simulation, but your camera is too dark now again. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Better now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so we used it somewhere here. No, actually, the main part is where we use it is here. Well, because to push them one from each other.
I mean, that assumes that they are in the same position. They are not. And we don't call this code at this moment. I think what we want to check is the place where we set the anchor of the particle.
What? Say it again.
Didn't we change the way where X and Y allocated in terms of the particle? Because it was like upper level
corner, yes.
Something like that. And then we changed it. Circle anchor. It's an init of the gas particle. So if we change that, the hundredths line, if you just comment it out, what would happen?
That's right.
Now it makes sense.
Now it makes sense. Man, but doesn't it mean that actually collision detection here is extremely buggy?
I think we found a very weird combination of weird collision detection and weird way we determine where the particle is located. So
let's just really quick.
No.
I just wanna change our starting point to see if all the red dots inside the circle will be actually yeah. Oh my! It's really so you have to not you have to not change the anchor if you want the collision detection working correctly. Should we report it?
No, I don't think it is. I think what we should do is to change. Maybe the anchor that we used is the wrong one.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we need to specify like anchor for collisions as well. So if we change anchor to 0.5, 0.5, what would happen?
Here?
Minus 0.5. Is that allowed?
Let's see. Probably it works, I can check. But yeah, it doesn't work the way we would like it to work. Okay. Do they have anchor X? They have this anchor ins. Do they have any documentation on it? No.
So anchor fixes the drawing position, but not the collision position. Right? Is that our assumption?
I'm not sure. Why do you think so?
Because that's what we see. Because when we set the anchor to 0.5, we draw with a
I'm
different
not sure. Why do you think?
Because
you are right. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, I need to view it again. Okay, now we have anchored 0.5, and we have here we have. Well, no, man, it doesn't make any sense.
If we just take this and shift it, because what we have. Yeah.
Now I comment out. Yeah, and now, of course, there is some intersection between colliding dots right now and then, but these dots are marked as colliding right now, and when it's uncommented, when it's working, they're not marked as colliding. So no, it's not the same. Okay. Can we rewrite our code real quick to avoid to work with
not use anchoring, right? That's what you want.
Yeah, without custom anchoring.
Yes, we can.
How? This part should be the same.
Because won't change. This part. Let's comment it out. The jumpy part is weird.
It's well, okay.
Position. Where would we care about that?
X1, X2.
Yeah, this is the wrong part. This needs to be adjusted for the size. So, I think you need to add
half of the radius actually.
Yeah. This radius, no?
No, this doesn't have radius, but
me radius.
No, what?
No, wait. Okay, yeah. This is circle. Me circle radius.
Yeah. and it's other. Okay, what else do we have? This one's already relative.
Nothing else should be changed. Everything else is fine.
Okay, and this part actually looks fine too. I want to uncomment.
I mean, this will jump to a different. This jump is. I'm concerned about the jump, actually. Yeah. Okay.
You were right to be concerned about it. I didn't delete this huge circle, right? Yeah, I didn't delete it. Do you see that now we have some issues with vectors? Now they're like small spheres. You good?
Yeah.
It's funny. Nothing totally wrong with it, but it's funny.
So.
Oh! Now the spheres are completely detached.
Yeah, I still think it's something weird is going on here. Because, yeah, like this one. So we're back to our weird behavior, but now at least we see what's going on.
I broke it again. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean we see what's going on? Because I don't see anything.
Change one of the big ones to transparent.
Okay. So, okay, I observe basically the same behavior.
See, it stacks inside and then it does the weird like wiggle. With some jumping. So yeah, this jump part is...
Okay, let's comment out the jump part. Maybe you're right. I still don't see how can it be that buggy, but probably you're right. Let's change it real quick. Also, we should fix the border collisions.
Yeah, now the border collisions are wrong as well. Because because we don't account.
We should add double radiuses there.
Somewhere, yeah.
Nope.
Nice fix. Okay, I think that's all the time we have for today. But we learned a few nice things. I really like our visualization with like the red stuff. I think we should... we didn't yield all the nice results from it, and it could have been more. Anchors break things. Yes, that's true. And let's check. and plan what we're going to do further. I'm not sure at this point. Maybe we should just abandon it and instead take something normal and implement collisions ourselves.
Wait, what do you mean implement collisions ourselves?
I mean, if we just forgo KorGE and just take proper OpenGL stuff.
Yeah, but they have Box2D. Box2D will probably do the trick for us.
Box2D in KorGE or Box2D is it a library for...
In KorGE, yeah. Yeah, I believe Box2D is a common, I don't know, maths part of game physics, and KorGE has support for it.
Ah, okay, I see. KorGE Box2D, okay.
Am I right, by the way? Box2D.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, boxes are falling. Yeah. Easy. Yeah, and they operate on things like body.
Circle shape. What is the circle shape there? Create body circle shape. Radius density.
So it's like completely new API.
True.
Okay, we'll see it other time. Our actions still running. I'm not sure if we will have enough time today, but let's quickly recap what we achieved today. We found that collisions are detected incorrectly when we have custom anchors for our gas particles, for our circles. Also, we implemented some weird stuff. When I control click on any circle, it becomes transparent for us to be able to observe what's going with it. Sometimes it can make sense. Yeah, and actually with this huge amount of particles, it's very easy to observe that sometimes, yeah, particles are just inside. That
yeah, they get stuck.
Yeah, just stuck inside without any valid reason. Maybe my jumping logic was incorrect or something like that. Also, with fixing this part, now we have weird collision detection with borders of our scene. It's definitely not what we want to see. It should be fixed somehow. But yeah, you can observe right now that behavior of just collisions are not being detected actually. And it's disappointing.
Yeah, I like how it goes like inside and just like swirls. Fun.
Yes.
Fun stuff.
It looks very biological, but not too physical.
True.
Yeah, we had this idea to implement three-body problem. I'm in simulation. Now I'm not even sure that we can do it.
Not before we figure out what's going on here.
You know what's interesting? We don't observe this weird behavior between particles of the same size.
That's true. And for the two-body or three-body problem, you don't really collide stuff also. So it's,
yeah,
in a sense, possible to solve it. The only thing is that it's a bit, trickier.
Yeah.
So we shall just forget about this one and then go to the simulation, and then I guess.
Yeah, I still think the first thing we should do the next time is to report this. Actually,
because next time. Okay.
Do you have time today?
No, I mean we can do it off the record.
Yeah, we can do it off the record.
Reporting it on the record does also make sense because it's we can showcase how would you go around it.
That's what I thought. It makes sense to report online, for people not to be, I don't know, not to hesitate when they will hit something like that. Oh man, the behavior is so weird. It's like that totally. By the way, I just observed satellite-like behavior between two smaller particles, but and again, inside
JavaScript version works surprisingly smooth.
What do you mean?
It built and it's working, but
nice. Could you show it on your screen? And I'm dark person again.
True. Let me just hide all my
private stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It looks very nice.
If you're not talking about the stuff that it gets inside. No, I mean, when you fix the collision detection at some places, it should be not collision detection with the walls. At some places, it was wrong. Oh, that one is fine. Fun to see. You see, it went like this.
Yeah, so I've observed it several times.
It's bad.
I mean, inside when they are stuck, they behave really weird, without any sane. I don't know. I can't find any sane explanation.
Yeah. Well, bad collision detection. I think that's the case.
Yeah, but we checked that it's actually kind of fun, kind of fine on our toy sample with one huge ball and multiple small balls. It was fun. It was fine. What's in my English? Oh, by the way, wow! Now it happens even to bigger ones.
Yeah. Oh
man, we should report it. I mean, we have almost minimal possible reproducer. It's one small file.
Yeah. Okay. Let me stop sharing.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. It was
thanks everyone.
Interesting. Let's put it this way.
Yeah, it was exciting. I'm not sure. Are we going to stream the next Friday? It will be 30th, or do you have any other plans? I don't know, holidays and so on.
I mean, meh.
We'll see. We'll update the schedule as soon as we'll understand. Folks, if it's relevant to you, then happy holidays, Merry Christmas, so on. Hopefully your vacations will go fine, or good, or better, anything. Still, don't forget to share our streams with your friends, and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.